All right, we're live. All right, guys. Jim Army, I am here with Alma Farias, and I cannot roll my R's. So I apologize if I'm not saying your name.
However you want to say it. It's common to everyone.
Who is the winner of, she's not only the winner of my last challenge that we had, my holiday shred challenge, but she was also the runner up in the summer shred challenge. And if we can see her transformation so that everybody can see what she accomplished. So this is from the last challenge, which was, I believe, 6 weeks. So she accomplished this in 6 weeks. But we also have a photo of her before the summer shred challenge, which is even more dramatic. Look at the change in the amount of body fat that she was able to lose. Did you were you able to test your body fat percentage at all? Or do you have just body weight
I
change?
know it was over 45. I know it was
Yeah,
over 45 because I remember that it was. I remember saying it's almost like half body fat,
right. And did you get have you
like
had it done
50%
again?
almost. Yeah.
And what about weight loss? How much weight loss did you
I
have?
I went
Weight loss. How much total weight did you lose?
40 pounds, like about 40
Wow.
pounds.
Yeah, and the
I
thing
lost a
about
lot
weight
of inches.
loss, yes, is the inches. The thing about weight loss
Hmm.
when you're doing a program like this is that it doesn't really represent all that you lost because you're gaining muscle at the same time. So you likely lost far more
Hmm.
than 40 pounds of body fat, as we can see from the photo. So amazing, absolutely amazing work. And I guess the first question that I want to ask is, how does it feel to be the grand prize winner? Were you expecting that at all?
No, not at all. I still can't believe it. I think right now I'm dreaming. It's crazy. I
No, it's
still
not.
don't believe it. Like I have to pinch
Yeah,
myself.
it is definitely not a dream, and you are well deserving of the grand prize for all that you were able to accomplish. Now, another thing that I want to really touch base on here is that a lot of people think to win one of these transformation challenges, you need, to be, a single person without children, maybe not even working, and all you have time to do is, go to the gym and focus on your nutrition. But that could not be further from the truth with your life. Now, you run your own business with your husband, right? And you have three children, two with special needs.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you can see your business right behind her, right there, the things that she sells online. So, um, how can you tell us how you were
Hmm.
able to sort of schedule your day with all that you have with your responsibilities for your family, for your business, and still were able to complete the workouts, follow the diet? What is your trick for being able to set that time aside?
I feel like I'm pretty blessed to have a supportive husband, and we both get up, get the children ready, put them. I put my two smaller children on the bus, and then I send my other one to. I drive him to school, and on the way back, I stop and there's a hiking place, like a hiking walk. I do about 30 to an hour walk. Get
Nice.
home, and usually my husband has the our meal ready, and then we eat, hit the gym, do our program, head back home, eat, and
Right.
wait for the children, and it's like that.
Nice.
Do our business
Very,
too.
yeah, of course. And
We
that's
make it
so nice job. And that's so critical, is having a supportive spouse, or whether it's a
happen.
friend or other family member, to keep you going, especially in the day to day. A lot of times, if you don't have a partner who has, sort of common goals, with you, it can be a lot difficult. So that's really critical. So I'm glad that you had your husband
But
who,
it can happen.
oh, of
Mhm.
course. Yeah,
You can find a way to do it, even if you don't have someone that supports you. If you have the vision and you believe in yourself, you're gonna find a way to make it happen.
agreed. And that's a great point
I believe
to
so.
make for everyone watching. Obviously, having a supportive person is helpful, but it really has to start with your own mindset. And like you said,
Mm-hmm.
if you if you want if you want to accomplish it, nothing is
Yeah.
impossible. Nothing is impossible, despite, like I said, your work schedule, your schedule with your children. You are still able to go do your walks in the morning. You're able to get to the gym and do your workouts and follow the proper nutrition plan. So congratulations again. So uh,
Thank you.
other than if you want to do it, like you said, if you want to do it, you can get it done. It's just your own mindset. What other tips do you have? Because right now we're doing our New Year's challenge just kicked off. So we have thousands of people
Yes, I
already.
just signed up too.
Yeah, nice, awesome. So we have thousands of people already doing that challenge. What advice do you have for them?
Just start. Start off slow. If you don't think it's too hard, you just gotta start. I mean, I had that available before, and I didn't do it because I didn't feel motivated, or I just had let myself go. So just start and scope out the if you're going to a gym, scope out the area where everything's at, and find alternatives if things are not available, especially during the New Year's. Things are gonna get packed, but just find alternatives on how to
Yes.
do the workouts, and just follow the program. It's there for you, and you just all you have to do is follow it.
Right. Yeah. Everything. That's the nice thing about the challenges or any of my programs is everything is
Mhm.
included that you need to know and do from the workouts to the nutrition plan. And like you said, the most critical thing is taking that first step, right? Um, and so
Mhm.
tell me what you said before you had it available, but um, you just let it go. And then what was was there a turning point or a motivating factor that really pushed you forward in July?
I I just really everything started piling up from that I was avoiding going to family gatherings. Um, and it really came down to I was starting to feel my body break down on me. I was starting
Yeah,
noticing like health conditions, my the darkness on the skin, the pain in my joints. I was feeling like an 80-year-old overweight woman, and I'm in my 30s, and
right.
I started thinking about my child that needs me, and I needed to both my husband and I needed to get healthy because we were eating the same things. So we were both in the same condition with high blood pressure and the pre-diabetes and cholesterol. It was starting to break us down, and few scares. I was feeling the
Yeah,
tingling in my hands, and I was like, well, that can't be good. And I felt that my only option was surgery, but that it's major surgery and it's costly, and like a sign of God, I saw the challenge, and I decided maybe this is it for me. That's what I need, and
definitely.
here we are.
Definitely.
We're still doing it, and it's been a lifesaver.
Absolutely, absolutely amazing. Yeah, and that's the kind of thing that I want to to tell people is, a lot of for
Mhm.
especially for parents, that let their health go. It's, you have to be there for your
Mhm.
kids in the long run. I have four children myself, all the way from
Exactly.
10 years old up to 28 years old. And so, you know, you need to be
Wow.
around and healthy for your children, right? It's because they need you, even as they in their late 20s
Yeah.
and 30s. They still
Yeah.
need you. So you need to be there, not in the long run,
Your
but you
advice and
also,
stuff.
yes, it's exactly. But you also need to set a good example for them, on being
Right.
physically active and, making good food choices. Um, and that's where they really
Right.
get it from, is watching what their parents do. Most of our eating habits
Yes.
that we take in to our later
Yeah.
years were really started when we were children. And who was feeding us but our parents, right? So
Mhm.
um, and then those were our really main
Right.
role models. So congratulations to you and your husband for making that change, and setting a good example for your children, and making sure that you're healthy enough to be there for them all the way through most of their life. So again, congratulations. And I'm sure things like, what I sort of mentioned to everybody is, it's not just the body fat loss and the body transformation that we're seeing, but there's so much going on inside the health changes that you're making. A lot of people are
Yeah.
either, like you said, pre-diabetic, or they're actually type 2 diabetic. And once they do the
Mhm.
programs and start losing the body fat and exercising more, and getting their metabolism working properly, a lot of those changes occur. You're no longer either pre-diabetic, or if you're type 2 diabetic taking medication, oftentimes you no longer have to take the medication. Same
Right.
thing with high blood pressure and cholesterol.
Mhm.
Exercise and physical activity in general is medicine. It really is. So I want to congratulate you,
Yes.
not only on making that transformation and winning the challenge, but on taking your own health into your hands, um, and really changing your life that way. So nice, nice work.
It also
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
your confidence, the confidence you start getting, the confidence is that you gain is also it changes you. It changes everything. You feel the
Yes, yes,
satisfaction of accomplishing something that you set out to do and you thought was not possible, and you can do it, and you feel like if you can do this, you can do anything.
precisely. And that's the other thing that I mentioned to the gym army is, when I'm showing the transformations, I don't just focus on, whether they lost, body fat in their midsection, or put on muscle in their arms or whatnot. I tell them to look at the faces in the before, and then look at the face in the after, right? Here, we're looking at a photo of you right now, right? In the before, it's,
I look
most,
miserable.
yeah, right. Most people look miserable and confused, and they're not really sure why they're taking this picture, right? And almost, no clothes on, right? And then when you look at
Like,
the
why am I
after photo,
standing here like this?
yes, right? And then when you look at the after photo, look at the face tells the entire story. Look at this, the confidence, the look of satisfaction and accomplishment that is on your face for what you were able to accomplish. That is
I
really so
want to
critical to
cry.
understand. It's very empowering. And like you said, that transcends over into almost every aspect of your life, because you're look what you're able to accomplish, and that confidence that you gain. It's not just about your
I
workouts, it's
love the
not
gym
just
army.
about eating. It goes into every aspect of your life, as a parent, as a spouse, as a business owner, right? And just your personal life, that it carries over into everything. And so that's why I really, try to focus on getting people when we're trying to get people to sign up to the challenge is that, like, look, the transformation is absolutely amazing, right? If you win the challenge and you get the cash, that's all amazing, but there's nothing uh, more rewarding than the mindset that you gain, the different mindset. Like you said before, you were feeling like you were breaking down, literally like your body was breaking down, and now you right now you feel like your health is back in order, right? Your body is back in order, your mindset, right? Your mentality has completely changed. So
Yeah,
congratulations. Yes,
definitely.
that, that is such an important part. Now, one of the other things I want to talk to you about is your supplementation. So um, you said that you're taking the post gym fast digesting carbs, right? and
Hmm.
and and so
With
you
the
so
matrix, the
yeah,
BCS matrix.
for with the right with the post gym. So one of the things I want to tell people is
Hmm.
they and again, it doesn't have to be the post gym carbs. You can do gummy bears, you can do other candy. I tell people that the
Hmm.
one
Which I
time,
did.
right, the one time that you can have fast digesting carbs, like I said, whether it's the post gym fast
Mhm.
digesting carbs, whether it's gummy bears or other candy, um, or whether it's something just like sweet tea, whatever sugary sort of uh, cheap food that you're thinking about, right? Most people think that you have to avoid all
Mhm.
sugars on your diet, but you were able to drop, like you said, at least 40 pounds. And again, that's not representative of how much body fat you lost because you were building muscle at the same time. So you lost far
Mhm.
more body fat despite um, taking in sugar, literally having a sugary
Mhm.
sweet
Yeah,
drink after your workout. You were still able to lose all that body fat. Most people think that when they're trying to lose
yeah,
weight or body fat that they
it's crazy.
cannot. Yeah. And so that's one of the tricks that I tell people. And there's dietitians out there that are arguing with me that there's no way that this can work or that it's healthy, but it is, because you're exactly, you're the prime example,
Example.
right?
I did it.
And that's what I tell people, like, oh, I know you've read all about avoiding sugar at all costs, and everybody's worried about what their blood sugar levels are and keeping them low, and it's like, sure, for most of the day, but the one time that you really want to bring up your blood glucose levels, get an insulin spike, is right after you work out, because it enhances recovery, and that sugar will not be
Mhm.
stored as body fat. It'll go as glycogen being stored in the muscle,
It'll
being
go
stored in
straight
the
to the
liver.
muscle.
And look at you. This is why I want to speak with you, because I can talk to people and tell them the science
Mhm.
about it, but when you see it firsthand and in the transformation that you're able to make,
Mhm.
I want to remind everybody she was having at least 30 to 40
Mhm.
grams of fast digesting carbs right after her workout. And again, she was using the post gym fast digesting carbs, which is pure dextrose. But I also recommend for people who don't
Right.
want to drink their carbs, uh, because it's more satisfying sometimes to eat them, whether it's gummy bears, um,
Mhm.
Sour Patch Kids. It could even be cereal, your favorite cereal. What it could be sorbet, something that's sugary. And obviously, I try to focus more on getting dextrose versus sugar, which is half fructose. But it's that's not as critical.
Mhm.
It's getting those carbs, those fast digesting carbs, after you work out to help with recovery, and it will not impede your fat loss. And like I said, you're the poster child
Mhm.
for that. The proof is right there. The proof is in the pudding. There you go. Right. Remember,
For
guys, she
me, it was
wasn't.
champions. Yes, like
Yep.
champions of it.
Say that again. What was that,
It was
Alma?
the convenience of it, like taking it right after my
Yeah, and it
weekend.
it makes you feel better. There's a lot of talk today about whether or not the what we call the post workout window is, I say, as soon as you're done working out, have your protein, right? Have your branch chains and your creatine and your beta alanine, which is you're getting in that the post gym active matrix, but also have carbs and not,
Mhm.
not everybody thinks it's got to be slow digesting carbs like a banana or an apple, which is great pre-workout because they're slow digesting carbs. That stays with you longer. You don't have that crash. But after you work out, you want those fast digesting carbs to enhance your recovery and you just feel better. There's a lot of, like I said, a lot of experts saying, oh, you don't need to eat
Mhm.
as soon as you work out. But why would you not want to feel better? Because you feel
Mhm.
so much better. Everything's if you do one of my workouts at least, right? You're depleted. you know, your your muscle
Mhm.
glycogen is
Yeah.
depleted, right? And you feel it. But having those fast carbs and the protein right after you train, immediately after you train, makes you immediately feel better. And like I said, it
Yeah.
does not impede
You
your
can.
fat loss
Mhm.
as you're showing again and again, and you continue,
No.
dropping fat loss. Like I said, that the photo that I was showing, one of those photos, is you're before the summer stretch challenge, and then after the second challenge. So what were
Mhm.
you doing? So this one
Yes.
is this one right here is your holiday shred challenge before and after. But I also have one that shows.
Right.
Yes, this one right here. The one on the picture on the right is you before
The one
your summer shred challenge. This is when you sort of, like you were saying, you sort of hit rock bottom here.
began.
You felt your body breaking down, right? And then,
Mhm.
so this is July, right? This is
Yes.
what, July 2nd, maybe, or somewhere, beginning of July. In this photo on the
Like
left here,
10th.
after your holiday shred challenge, what is this? Sometime in early December, right? Or say mid December. And that from
Yes,
July
December 10th.
in a matter of months, she, like I said, not only made that amazing transformation, but changed her health and changed her entire mindset. So again, uh, I can't say
I'm
it enough,
attached
but
to too.
congratulations.
Thank you
So
guys, and thanks to the gym army. They're such great support.
yeah, so for do you frequent the Gym Army Facebook page, right?
I'm always there.
Yeah,
I'm always
and
there.
so that's the other thing that I tell everyone when we're starting these challenges is you're not only getting the program that you need, everything's there to follow the nutrition plan, and like you said, if you do it, you just have to do it right, and you get the results. But you also get a support group that's built in the Gym Army in that Facebook group page. There is no uh, more positive Facebook group than that Gym Army
And the
page.
gym army.
Yeah, and it's for you guys to go, and I stop in every once in a while. I don't really comment that much because I don't want you guys to think that I'm watching and sort of overlooking, because I want you guys to have an open and free communication and give each other advice and keep each other positive without worrying that, oh, is he going to see what I said. So I am there, and I see you guys, and like I said, it is one of the most critical things as you're going through these transformations is having that positive support group and having like-minded people who are also doing the
Hmm.
challenges and having the same you know difficulties and
Struggle.
finding the solution, exactly the same struggles, and you guys help each other. Somebody likely has the same exact struggle, whatever it is, and they've already figured it out and can share with you. You don't need to hear it directly from me. Sometimes it's better to hear it from your own peers. So yes, thanks for bringing that up.
All right.
That Gym Army makes such a big difference, and especially for someone who doesn't have a partner or a spouse like you do who's supportive. You can find that support on the
Right.
Gym Army Facebook
The gym
page, and
army's
that
right there. Yeah.
right? And that's going to push you through and keep you going. Um, no matter how bad it gets. And winner after winner that I talk to, when I would do these interviews, they say the same thing. The Gym Army Facebook page was so critical. A lot of times they were sort of getting to a point where they weren't sure that they should continue or that they were seeing enough change. And luckily, the Gym Army
No.
Facebook page gave them that the confidence and the proper mindset to
Yeah.
keep going, and then they often end up winning when they thought they weren't even going to continue
Right.
with the challenge, and the
Right.
people at the Gym Army pushed them through and they ended up winning and being the grand prize winner. So yeah, that is such a
That's why I
critical
think it's
aspect.
such a. That's why I think it's so. This program is so successful because it has everything from the diet, the supplements, and the science, of course. But the support group, it's a very well put together program, and that I think that's why it's so successful. Where it seemed like nothing else has worked, and
But
I encourage everyone to who's thinking about it, who has doubts about it, just try it because you have nothing to lose. I mean, you have a great support group that won't let you down, and we're always there to support each other.
yes, exactly,
Everyone's a
exactly.
winner
Yes,
at the gym
precisely.
army.
You know it. And that's what I love about it is it's all positive. Um, Now, how did you find me in jimstepani.com and Jim Supplement Science? Because a lot of women think that they need
Actually,
a a woman specific workout, to see the changes that they want to see. So, how did you find me, and what sort of encouraged you to follow my workouts?
well, I followed you on social media because I would look at videos on doing exercises and they're doing the right form, and I just saw your videos and I really took a liking to them, and I was always talking about you, and then I saw that you offered the challenge, and that's how it came to be.
Nice. Awesome. Well, I'm so glad that you took that first step, um, and join the challenge. I'm so happy that you're watching my videos and whatnot. That is one of the more critical things is
Mhm.
for me is I'm an educator, and I want to reach as many people as possible with exercise form and tips, and whether it's high intensity interval training and whatnot. That is my main goal. But being able to put these challenges out there to help sort of spur people into starting, that's why I like to offer the cash. It's really not, obviously it's not about the cash, right? It's about the transformation, but some people need that
Mhm.
carrot to be dangled in front of them, and that's why we do this, to get
Yeah,
all the people who've been watching my videos and whatnot, whether it's on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, um, to finally make that, the proper
that it's
step.
real, that you think of you.
Yes, that yes, all this advice, actually works if you put it all together. You know what I mean? And and do the work and follow the proper nutrition plan. You will
Mhm.
see the changes just like
Just to
you
be
have. And it's right there. There you go. There, like I said, there's no other way I
That's
can
crazy.
sell it than just by showing your before and after of what is a
That's crazy.
what you can actually accomplish. So
That's crazy.
thank you. Yeah, thank you. And
Natural.
all the people who were runners up in all of my challenges, thank you, because like I said, I can sit here and give you the science
That's
and,
a tough job.
and tell you all about it over and over again, and the theories and all that, but showing your guys' results really hits home for most people, and that's what sort of spurs them to do it themselves, because they see themselves in you, right? And that's the nice thing, is we have all kinds of body types doing my programs. Like people, people think, because I started at Muscle and Fitness magazine and bodybuilding.com, they think that my programs are only for like bodybuilders and like hardcore athletes, and it couldn't be further from the
Anybody
truth.
can do this.
Yes, my workouts
Anybody can do
are,
this, and
yeah, it doesn't matter the age. You're 39, correct? So, people
right,
think, oh, to make a
almost
transformation like
14.
that, you need to be young. You're almost in your 40s. So, at the age, there's no limit to age, to gender, to race, to
How big
what you
you
have
are.
available. Yes, precisely.
Yeah.
The programs that I design are challenging, right? It's very challenging, but the nice thing is if you put in that work, and they're challenging because they lead to results, right? That's the thing, is it has to be um, the right program so that you get those results. But my programs are not for, yes, I teach people how to, build big biceps and bench press a lot of weight. But at the end of the day, this advice is for anyone who wants to make a change. And these challenges are literally for anyone. And you can see when I show the finalists, you see a variety of body shapes. Some people are already muscular
Yes.
and they just need to lose a little bit of body fat, and then they look like a cover model, right? And some people are literally, like you were 45% body fat. That's you were obese, no longer, right? you so all types of body,
A lot
um
of loose skin.
all body types, right? All body types, male or female, all ages.
It's
uh
yes.
It doesn't matter if you follow these challenges, you do the transformation or any of my workouts. You don't have to do it as a challenge. If you want to challenge yourself, you can go through. I've got hundreds of workouts on the website that you can join and do anytime you want. Um, you won't be in the running for cash. Some people need that extra care, but a lot of people don't. It's just taking that first step, regardless of which one of my programs you follow. If you do the work, you will see the results as you have, and it done so well. So thank you so much. I know
And
I
that's
know you. Yeah, please go ahead.
uh, don't compare yourself to someone else's story. It's about you making the best version of yourself, and that's how you should see it. Like, vision yourself as the best version of yourself you can get, and you'll get it.
I love that. I
With
love
hard
that.
work, you can get it.
I That is such a good message, because a lot of times, people look at the people they see on social media, and, you
Mhm.
know, they want to look precisely like that. It's kind of like, hairdressers will tell you. People bring in these like
Yeah,
photos and they're like, I want my hair to look like this. And they're just like, you don't
yeah,
have hair like that. And it's the same thing for people. They look at these
right,
other bodies, and you know what? That person does not have the same genetics as you, right? They have a
right.
completely different
Hmm.
body type. Um,
Hmm.
don't try to look like somebody else, but like you said, just focus on making the best version of
Yourself.
yourself. Precisely. That is so critical. Thank you for saying that, Alma. um, and like I said, I know you're so busy with the kids in your business, so um, I'll cut out here. But before we go, I just want to ask again, is there anything
So
else
much.
that you want to tell people?
Just do it. Just start. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait till Monday. Just start. And right now, you still have a chance. I think for the challenge, I encourage everyone to join. My husband's doing it with me. He decided to join, and we're gonna do it together. So
Awesome.
just do it.
I'll be watching you
That's
guys.
the
And
best advice I
precisely,
can say. Just start.
well, yeah, it really is. It really is. Just do it. And like you were saying, my my New Year's challenge just kicked off. You have until the 15th to sign up, and this one's only 4 weeks. That's
You
all
still have a
you
chance.
know. It's a great way for those people who are unsure if they can put in the
Mm-hmm.
time and stay with the
Just follow
program.
the
This is
program.
not yeah,
Yes,
this is not a 12-week plan that you have to stick with. This is not even an 8-week or even a 6-week. This one is just
it's a nice
four
kickstart.
weeks. And yeah, and so anybody can do that. Anybody's got 4 weeks, and you will be amazed, absolutely amazed, as Alma can tell you, with what you're able to accomplish and the changes in your body, in your health, and like you said, in that mindset and the confidence that you will gain
Mm-hmm.
at the end of this. All
Yes.
right. Well, again, thank you, Elma, for coming on. I know you have a very busy schedule, and so
Thank you so
thank you for
much.
taking the time to speak with me. All right, and before we go, Elma, I just
Keep
want to say,
Armstrong.
hang on the line because I want to talk to you a little bit just after between the two of us. So anyway, guys, Dr. Jim Stepani here with Alma Farias. Again, I can't roll my R's, so I apologize if I'm butchering your name, but
So
she
much.
was the women's grand prize winner of my holiday shred challenge, as well as a runner up in my summer shred challenge, and she keeps on making changes over time. Amazing change in a matter of months. So again, congratulations, Elma, and
Thanks, everyone.
yes, thank you. And congratulations to anyone who's taking on my challenge for making that first
Yes.
and proper step to literally changing your life. All right, guys. Again, thank you for tuning in and thank you for always being Jim Army Strong.